Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mongeese Hockey here in Toronto. And a lot of fans, the flag did disappear. A lot of fans were paid to see the bottom of a flag, It's very nice for them. Some security guards talking to each other, not even paying attention to this game. That's about right. Quick shot there by the Mongeese. We'll see how well we do with Toronto. See if we can turn the tides, as it were, after last week's debacle with Philadelphia. And then the not too long ago situation with Vancouver. Two games that we would like fans to forget, of course, here. And that was Weasels in with the attempt. Right in there. A sea of blue and some whites. Another quick attempt there, this time by Superstar. And Vic Weaselton on the side. And goalie holds on. Face off to the goalie's left, as you can tell. For those of you who are just listening to my sultry commentary voice. Toronto working their way up. And takes the shot. No good there. Another attempt. Ooh, this one missed. Whiskers, who's going to fail up somehow. His heroic moment coming and going. Ooh, sorry about that. Whiskers again against the boards. Takes a stop, takes another stop. Pays for it. And as always, Whiskers fouling it up. And Toronto, good attempt there on Cougar's left. Whiskers again gets it down to Quinn. Quinn crosses the lines over to Bobby, who shoots. And it is caught and kept. And of course, we are keeping our eyes out for Carlton the Bear. Foul bomb comes in, and again caught and held on. So many games where we go at least 8, 9, 10 minutes. There's just strict hockey action. And there's Carlton. A nice slap shot to the glass will take care of him. A couple of good attempts there. Wilson trying to get back to hold the puck. Gets it down to Elizabeth. Elizabeth loses control. Now Toronto passing along, keeping their goalie nervous. Shot right up. And it's Feldbaum with the retrieval. In this first round of hockey. First period, I know. And Elizabeth coming in. Oh, stolen out by Toronto. Because Toronto steals everything. Wing now taking the puck south. Passes it over to Angel. Angel being chased, tailed, as it were. Gets it up to Canrell, who gets it up to Angel, and Angel surprises all with a quick shot and goal. And this crowd is loving it. Carlton the Bear waving the Mongeese flag proudly here in Toronto. So the Fighting Mongeese up 1-0 so far. I suppose Toronto was just being polite, letting us get that goal, but we will find out as Valentine passes up to Fatso, over to Angel, over to Fatso again, up to Gillicat. Gillicat going to try and snipe it in. Gets it back down to Angel. Take it out, but Angel retrieves it for just a brief moment. Toronto coming in, 3 Mongeese at the defense. Manages to get hold. Gillicat crossing the line down to Canrell, the elf who can't get hit. And Superstar turns right around, over back to Gilly Cat. Ooh, Ken Rill taking a good shot. But deflection means that Toronto takes back retrieval. And Toronto trying for a slap shot, but taken out. Probably apologizing now for being in the way. Down to Weaselton. Weaselton just barely kissed the puck with his stick. And Neville regaining control, having a slip up there for a bit, takes the shot and held on again. The puck has been turtled. Ladies and gentlemen, Mongeese just doing whatever during the little breaks there, and just continuing doing whatever. Whiskers now 3-on-1, 4-on-1, panics, because that's what Whiskers does. If Whiskers had a superpower, it would be the power of panic. And Toronto coming in. Toronto slips up. Does not get an opportunity, but another scuffle in the corner. In comes Quinn to make the retrieval. And Toronto coming, cannot get much of an offense going. Perhaps the Mongeese, too much for them. Another shot by Quinn. Picked up by Wing, over to Oliver. Oliver takes a shot. The puck is actually passed back out. Another slap shot attempt goes haywire as Wilson now. Can't get it in, and yes! Does it right there over the goalie's shoulder. Mongeese up 2-0, and Toronto fans are loving it. Toronto fans, of course, used to disappointment. Toronto with a breakaway there while the announcer was discussing the goal, and did not work. Managed to just smash into Cougar, who is an absolute brick wall. As are all goalies. I don't know why players keep thinking that they can take down a goalie. You can't. It is physically impossible, like climbing a rope. And Velbaum takes a slap shot, but it goes wide. Very wide. Again, Toronto trying and taken out by the Mongeese. McWeaselton now surrounded. Toronto shoots it on ahead. Bit of a race. And Elizabeth there takes from the scuffle, passes up to Wilson. Wilson crosses the red line, the blue line. He's coming in, and the puck is stolen right from under him. Because of course it is. And Toronto in they come. Trying to build up something, but Weaselton sneaks his way out. Kind of a back and forth play here. Superstar takes the puck, passes up to Weaselton. Weaselton just shoved down. How's that for Canadian pride there? And you see it, Carlton Bear liking it when the Mongeese have the puck. Really celebrating it. And quick slap shot attempt from third the way across from the ice. Popcorn salesman going. And you hear from the crowd, the crowd wants the Toronto Maple Leafs to go. They're here for the Mongeese. And Angel being chased away back to the corner. Cannot quite make the save. Another scuffle featuring Violence John. down to Dennis Fatso. Should pass it back up, or at least shoot it up. Either way, it's all good. Just run out the clock. And, would have been an interesting shot there by Toronto. Unfortunately, Measleton there was to take him out. Another race for the puck right in the corner. Quickly shot up before a scuffle. Referee totally oblivious to what's going on around him. And it's shot again, but it goes wide. But Toronto making those attempts. In fact, Toronto making it to the point that they can make those attempts. And puck held on to Mongeese. Rush over just to make sure that the puck is okay. They care about the puck. Two and a half minutes left to play. Fighting Mongeese in the lead, 2-0. Still 2 periods to go. Toronto on the offensive. Takes the shot and just effortlessly caught by Cougar, who says thank you very much. And no matter how many times I ask for the popcorn vendor to come up here, he never does. Oh, quick attempt there. I don't think Cougar was really ready. It didn't really matter. Mongeese were there with a defensive barrier. Another attempt. Flipped it off to the side. There's Carlton. Pushing against the glass. He wants blood. And Toronto steadily climbing their way up. Building up a barrier here. But Mongeese scuffle 2-on-1. And it's Bobby with the shove. And trusts it to Whiskers for whatever reason. In comes Wilson. And just basically gives it to the goalie. Puck drop. Just bouncing back around. The game of Pong. Now being passed by the Mongeese. Could be the last attempt for the Mongeese in this period. 15 seconds actually left to go. 10. Wallace John could go for a slap shot. No. Superstar. Final chance. 3 seconds left. And that is the end of the first period. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting Mongeese have it locked in place. 2-0. There's no point in even watching the other 2 periods. We all know how this one is going to end. But don't go away. Keep watching. Welcome back to the second period here in Toronto. Scotiabank Arena filled up with ice. Which is good because we have the Hufflepuffs on ice. Coming up right next after this game, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around for that. And fighting Mongeese start off strong with a quick goal before I can even finish off this advert. Fighting Mongeese doing what they can to save me from selling my soul to the Hufflepuffs on ice. Coming up next. Indeed, you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. 14 seconds. With the achievement, fighting Mongeese coming in hard, coming in fast. Superstar now. This is old fighting Mongeese, the conquering Mongeese, as it were. This may not be Toronto's night. Carlton staring down the backs of his players. I'm sure Toronto feeling the chill. They don't want to disappoint their god, their overlord, their savior at times. Whatever else he needs to be for them. He is everything and anything. As the puck is quicked up by Quinn down to Violence John. Leave a brief overstay at Fatso Boulevard. The superstar, another quick attempt, and held on, and another face-off. As the puck is just left there for the referee to pick up on their own. Mongeese winning out on that one, but Toronto right in the way there. Makes the save. Quinn turns it around. A lot of rebound shots here. Everyone utilizing their mathematics, whatever it was. It all works. Angles and whatnot. Taking out their protractors. In comes Toronto. Picked up by Oliver, who gets it down to Violence John, who gets it over to Fatso, who slowly works his way across the ice. Back to Violence John, over to Quinn, takes the slap shot, rebounds off the goalie. Bit of a scuffle again in that corner. This time a 2-on-1. That Grouch not going to let go. Grouch doing what is best. Oliver now in trouble. Again, Toronto. We've seen plenty of games where the opposing team would just be playing pass around in front of their goalie. Not being seeing too much of that here from Toronto. Fortunately, they have just not been able to keep the offensive going hard enough to get through the Mongeese, but here we go. This may be it. Slap shot attempt. It's like anytime they get close enough, they take the attempt. Rather than building up anything. They all want to be the top player, the number one, the big cheese, the head honcho, the Carlton. Huskers gets it up to Wilson, quickly passes it away, saying, I don't want it. Too much responsibility. Another attempt there by Toronto. A lot of attempts by Toronto. But Cougar on his A game, not again wanting another loss on his record. Slap shot attempt. Bounces, goes behind the net, picked up by the Mongeese. Flips back out and grabbed in the air. Another scuffle. Toronto maintaining control here. Takes the shot, but deflected off the pads. Again, Toronto keeping up. Mongeese just desperate for a victory here. They can get in here without a having a goal placed upon them. That would be something else here for the Mongeese. Stop taunting me with that popcorn. Here comes Toronto again. Cougar at the ready. But really, does he need to be with the Mongeese playing expert defense here tonight? Attempt, Gilligat just gets it up to Angel. Angel on her own. Shoots, but it is deflected per usual. Except that one time where it went in. That was a nice shot. Angel again. Taken out right in front of her own team. Now I don't care about Toronto scoring anything. And Toronto again. Miles John. Down to Oliver. Oliver. Up to Gillicat. Gillicat. On his own, or on her own, sorry. Can't quite get it in there. And taken out again. Toronto just cannot seem to get it in. Out of the crowd. Doing what they can to rile up their team. The Mongeese know exactly how to shut them up. Nice attempt there by Toronto, but again, caught in the air. Scuffle there. Ooh, Toronto's just keeping Mongeese there, holding him in place. Is that very fair? Oh, it doesn't seem to matter. Wilson having it. Now Elizabeth. Elizabeth back. Ooh, the superstar taken out. Here comes Toronto. Down. And somehow, some way, Toronto makes a goal, and Carleton goes crazy. So there we see Toronto showing that they can make goals. They know what they're doing. Will that be the only one? So 1-0 here for Toronto. Are they working on a comeback? Or will the Mongeese manage to take back their 3-point lead? Toronto coming in 4-on-2. Quick shot there, but Kruger takes it in the chest like a champion. I said stop it with the popcorn. All right, that's good enough. Mustard, yes. Yes, please. Slap shot attempt. Goes up wide. Lucky Fan going home with the puck when they regain from their concussion. Off the boards. Held up. Down. Back. Over. Cougar grabs hold. I'm here, Darren, hearing about Maple Leaf. I'm done hearing about Leafs. I am ready for the winter. And Whiskers there, trying to do what he can to get the puck away. Up to Grouch, over to Quinn. And that was Grouch with the shot, but fortunately was not good enough. In comes Toronto. Picked up by Quinn. Quinn just about on her own. Now Toronto again working their way back. Rebound shot did not work this time. Fatso with the pickup. Quinn again. Slap shot attempt. Does not go through. Otherwise you would be hearing, well, not really cheering, I suppose. Shot up and taken by the Mongeese. Toronto working their way across. And it's Wilson. Wilson takes the shot, but deflected off. Elizabeth with the pickup. And again, held on and turtled. Another attempt there by the Mongeese. Wilson going to go right back. Just basically a mosquito at this point. Swat him away. He's just going to keep trying. In comes Toronto. Oh, perfect opportunity there. They're just a bit too wide, or Cougar managing to block it away. Shot ahead, Whiskers with the pickup. It's about the only thing that he's good at here. Well, in general. Anyone who thinks that I was going to go easy on him following his overtime winning goal, well, you're mistaken. As the Mongeese, again, this time with Superstar, just slips it right in there. There's a little huddle over by the glass, making it clear to the Toronto fans that the Rangers are here and the Rangers will be victorious. I don't know why I say Rangers, I meant Mongeese. So 1 minute left, overtakes the announcement of the goal made by Superstar. As the announcer was very upset with that one. Pro Toronto, I suppose. And we are just about out of time, maybe. Held on. And no, 1.7 seconds left of the game. Just enough time for the puck to be dropped. We'll find out who's going to win this face-off. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the end of the second period. Score 4-1, but Toronto showing that they have what it takes to get it in the net. Will we see more of that in the third period? And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Third period for the Mongeese here in Toronto. Score of 4-1. Let's see how the Mongeese, if they're able to hold on to their lead, their 3-point lead. If Toronto is able to claw their way back up. Unfortunately, it does not help to have scuffles. And it does not help to have the Mongeese with the puck. Pass back over. Toronto working their way up. Taken out by Fatso. And Fatso taken out. But Neville and Weaselton takes the shot and held on. Here we go again. Toronto winning out on that face-off. They do good at the face-offs. Haven't had too many shots on the net. Whereas the Mongeese have had, at this point, well over 40. Ooh, couple of solid attempts. And another attempt there by the Maple Leafs. And a scuffle in front of Cougar, having to keep his eyes fixated on the puck. Mongeese being chased back into their zone. Now it's Grouch's turn, being chased all the way back. Oliver now up to Quinn. Quinn using some fancy stick work. Can't get it all the way through, though. And down and up and down again and taken out. Wilson now takes the shot, deflected off the pads, passes it back around, and this time grabbed, held on, but not held on for that long. Wing now being chased and held into the corner. Elizabeth trying 2-on-2 situation here. Wing shooting it out. Bobby with the pickup. Ultimately over to Wilson, who is taken out, forearm to the face. And some good attempts here, but Cougar holding on. Not willing to shoot the puck back out. And that certainly does make sense. Good attempt there by Toronto, trying to get in before anyone else is perhaps ready. Weasels in now. Slap shot attempt. Only goes about a foot. Someone's going to have a stinging sensation later on tonight. In comes Toronto. Toronto again. And Cougar protects the puck like it was his young. And you see the stats. Toronto is definitely winning out in the face-offs department. But ultimately, it does not matter. All that matters are the end goals. And as it is right now, it is all in the hands of the Mongeese. As Cougar skates away from his child, his puck. Turning away from his responsibilities. He's the one who brought it into this world. And Gillicat gets it up to Fatso. Fatso 2-on-1. Stolen out from him. Here comes Toronto again. Oh, perfect opportunity. Just about missed. John shooting it up. And a quick scuffle, but passed along to this bottom. Comes Toronto. Just a little under 13 minutes left for this period. Some solid attempts here. Toronto really fighting back. Just learning from their mistakes earlier on. Shot up in the air, grabbed, and Cougar holds on despite what Toronto clearly wants. Miles John up to Dennis Fatso, over to Elizabeth. Deflection off to Wilson. Unfortunately can't get it in there. Toronto and Elizabeth there just in time to take the puck herself. And shot off the side of the glove. Elizabeth again, right where she needs to be. Fires it on up ahead. Wilson down to Wing. Wing takes the shot and pushed away by the glove. Wilson again and Wing again. And Toronto finally managing to get it out of there. Getting it further all the way towards the goalie for the Mongeese. That being Cougar. Whiskers going to go and try. Toronto just effortlessly takes him down. The scuffle went out by Weaselton. Gets it up to Superstar. Toronto unable, or at least able to get hold, but cannot get past the second blue line. And Superstar taking the shot again. Superstar retrieving. Up to Neville, over to Whiskers. Whiskers racing up, doesn't even know where he's supposed to go. And Superstar shoots it out, but saved and sent right back out into the world. It's not a baby bird, it can fly. And perhaps its home is inside of Cougar's net. At least that's what Toronto believes. Rush now coming. Oh, just about taking a slap shot, but Feldbaum in there with the retrieval. Sada now over to Oliver. Back to Feldbaum. Up to Sada. Over to Weaselton. Back to Grouch. Back to Sada. And thankfully, Toronto manages to get hold of it before I have to call out any more names. Weaselton shot from the back of the head. Or shoved. Not shot. He's not dead. He's up. He's skating about. Weaselton now leading the charge. Being surrounded. The leaves are falling around him. Up to Dennis Fatso. Over to Grouch. Quick Weaselton in. Bounces off the goalie. Does a little dramatic twirl. And again, Toronto shoots. And caught in the air by Cougar. Cougar saying, is that the best you've got? Oliver now tries to just pop it in there. Does not know how a VCR player works. You don't pop in pucks or tapes. Or whatever I was trying to say. And that's Fatso. And taken out. In comes Toronto. Quick. Slap shot. Cougar grabs hold. Just looks at it like, what is this? Our face off this time went up by the Mongeese. Turn around over to Wilson, who gets it up to Elizabeth. Snuck out and no, Toronto holding on to it rather than taking a shot. Sometimes Toronto just playing too politely. Maybe they feel that the Mongeese are the future. They want to give them the W. Seeing so many opportunities where they could have taken a shot, perhaps even taken a goal, but for whatever reason, just holding back. And Elizabeth coming down along. Toronto just where they need to be. Just 4 minutes left in this game. Looking less and less likely that Toronto will close the gap. But you never know. They could indeed hold on just as their goalie holds on to the puck. Well, he's just about closing the gap even. On faceoffs 1. And Toronto managing to win out another one. So if you're a fan of faceoff wins, there you go. And if you're a fan of the Toronto, there you go some more. It's a moral victory, I suppose. And sometimes it's the moral victories that work the best. Why do you think all those fairy tales have them? Another attempt here by Toronto. And in comes Gillycat, passes up to Angel. Angel on a breakaway and doesn't even shoot. Angel forgetting how to shoot, thinking that for a bit time that she was Whiskers. 2 minutes left for this game. Perhaps, unless Toronto can get 3 goals. Here's hoping that they don't pull the risk. Here's hoping that they don't pull the goalie. They don't need to. Fight on. Fight on with all your strength. Whiskers now in it down. 1 minute left, as the announcer said, but I can say it louder. I have a mic that is louder. I don't have to worry about reverb, echo, or anything like that. I just have to talk. And we're down to Superstar, down to McWeasel's hit, and held on with 39.5 seconds left to go in this game. And quick slap shot attempt. And shot back out there. Less than half a minute to go. I think we can safely say that the Mongeese are walking away. But Toronto is going to give them one final slap in the face. Toronto not going down into the night. They're going to give their fans something to cheer about in these last seconds of this third period. Toronto up to 2. Well, Toronto may have lost, but they did not lose their spirit in the end. Another slap shot attempt and another attempt. But in the end, it is the Mongeese who are victorious. Though their victory may feel just a little sour here, ladies and gentlemen, Toronto showing that they were not beaten in the end. And perhaps that is what's important here for Mongeese hockey. It is about the spirit and the crushing of spirits and the devouring of spirits. That's what Bitey wants. And we will see Bitey next week as the Mongeese play host to Dallas. Tune in and watch more Mongeese.